Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by WebTheTuts.com. This is video 1 in a new series that I'm bringing to WebTheTuts, and it is about a game called Stronghold Kingdoms. You can get this game at StrongholdKingdoms.com or get it from Steam. Basically, it is a free-to-play MMO game that is based in the medieval ages, medieval times, and the game is about getting together with another kingdom or whatever, or joining a kingdom and basically conquering as much land as you can. Now this game is a very great game to play. It is very time consuming, I guess you would say, and a game that you have to be patient with because it's meant to be played over a long extended period of time. And by that I mean it can range from a year or two before anyone wins what's called the glory race. And the glory race is won by whoever has uh, beats everyone and attaining all the glory that they need to win these rounds, which there could be many rounds. It's whoever wins 10 glory rounds first is the kingdom, or they're called houses in the game. Whoever reached 10 glory round victories wins the what's called the age. And these videos I'm not going to go into the second, third, or fourth ages because I haven't even got to those ages yet. Because, like I said, this game's meant to be played over months, even years. So it takes a long time to get to the second age, which in this world, I'm not sure when the second age is coming. And there's a different world you can play. It's pretty much different servers or whatever you would see in other games. But it is a really cool game to play. Like I said, it's free to play. Just the experience you get from this game is quite awesome. You meet so many different people in it. You form teams, and then you form friends, and then you can go fight with your friends and take over the land or whatever. So it's quite cool in that. Um, the reason why I'm doing a video on this game is because the game can be very complex. It is a steep learning curve game. There's so many aspects of the game to learn that it just takes a long time to learn. I've been playing this game for over a year now, and I still am learning new things to this day. Of course, most of the things you'll learn probably in the first couple months, but still, more of the advanced type stuff you'll learn months, years into the game. So that is why the game is quite awesome. Unfortunately, since it is a free-to-play game, you can pretty much pay to win most of the time in the game. By that, I mean you can you can buy these cards or whatever. And these cards that you get give you special little bonuses for usually a set amount of time or whatever. Um, you can actually get these cards for free from these little things over here. You can actually collect your free cards. And once there's different rank or levels. You get level 10, you get 2 cards per day or whatever, or 14 a week. But you'll start getting your first cards about, I think you get like 1 card every 2 days or something. You'll start out, and then all you have to do is like get to Squire or something, and you get a few more cards a day, and buy crowns or whatever. It'll have like a little list of stuff that you have to do to eventually get to. I think it might show it after this actually. Okay, here we go. So if I just start playing this, you'll get 1 card per week. You rank to Yokel, which is a 3rd rank. When you get the Yokel in like 15 minutes into the game, you'll start getting 2 cards a week. And eventually you do all these objectives right here, and you'll eventually get to 14 cards a week. So about 2 a day. But if you don't claim your card, then the time for the next card you'll get won't rack up. You'll have to wait completely 12 hours or whatever to get your next one again. So I wait for 12 hours, but I don't claim my card for 13 hours, I'll still have to wait another 12 hours to get the next one instead of 11. So your time doesn't stack up. So you might get about 10 cards per week usually. You won't get the full 14 cards pretty much. So that's kind of unfortunate, but still, that's free cards you're getting. So after a few months of saving cards, you got a little bit of cards. But although, like I said, you can buy the cards, which you can buy these card packs or whatever, and you can get way more mini cards than you'll ever get in a few month period or whatever, just by spending $20 or something on the game. Which you buy crowns, which in the Steam version, the little thing pops up, but this one, the little website pops up where you can buy cards. There's stuff. But if you spend about, I think it's $14.99, you'll get about 240 crowns, if I'm not mistaken. So 240. If you buy a bunch of random packs, that's quite a bit of cards, and you get 5 cards per pack for every one. So that is a little bit about that. If you spend $150 in a game, you're gonna completely destroy someone that doesn't spend a dime on the game, pretty much. So that is unfortunate. But also a factor is your experience in the game. If you go up against a carder that doesn't have a lot of experience in the game, you can probably get an edge on them, but only for a limited time, it seems. If they go ahead and spend $40 just to take you out, then they can probably do it. Um, so a little bit more about the land masses of the game. Uh, each area is separated between these little clusters of land or whatever. So the smallest line of land that you'll see right here is called a parish. These little green line that separates this little cluster from the other clusters. All villages are within a parish. There won't be one outside right here. There may be some on the border right here, but that's still considered part of the parish. And in the middle of the parish, you'll see the capital. And each parish has a capital. And then the land area that holds all these parishes are called counties. And on this world, they're kind of like separated between states or whatever. Usually each state has about 2 counties. Some of the bigger states have about 3 or 4. So that is the next like tier of land, I guess you would say. And then the one that's above the counties are provinces, as you can see by this thick green line right here. And the counties, I think, are separated by a black line. Yeah, the black line here instead of the slight green line. But the dark green line, big, thick, dark green line, is what separates the not the counties, but the provinces. And that's usually on this world pretty much the states. On the Britain map, there's a Great Britain map and an Ireland map. You'll see these two. They're a little more harder to decipher because I live in the United States, so I don't know how things are separated over there really, like over here. Um, and then above that, the next tier above that is the country, and those are separated between the purple. If you zoom in, they're purple black with another purple on the inside. If you zoom out, they're purple green and purple. As you can see right here, they're really thick when you zoom out. This particular map has a bunch of countries, and it also has a bunch of provinces, a bunch of counties, a lot of parishes. And the reason to take these amounts of land over is because each one of these will gain you glory, added to the glory round or whatever. I'll do some more in-depth detailing of all the glory on another video probably because it takes a long time to really explain about it and everything. But essentially, while doing a glory round, all you have to do is get to 1,000,000 glory, which, like I said, I'll explain this all in another video because it's time consuming to explain about it all. But if you capture a parish, which you get, each one of these things you get voted into, and I'll do some more in-depth stuff on that too. But yeah, you get voted into a parish or whatever. And then if you're a part of a house, like let's say this guy over here, I'll say Shadow Sword, he's a part of House 1. So for him controlling this parish, he's actually adding 4 glory points to the glory race for House 1 each day. That may not sound like a lot, but when you have hundreds and possibly thousands of parishes for your house, that's easily 4,000 glory points or whatever a day going to the glory race. going to your house for the glory round or whatever. And if you hold a sheriff seat, which is the leader of the county or what you want to call it, that's 200 points per day. So if you have a lot of counties, that adds up pretty quickly. Becoming the governor of a province was just this entire thing right here. This right here, like Kentucky, you'd be getting 750 points a day. So if you had multiple of those, that'd be quite a few points for your glory, for the glory round. And then countries, they take home 1,500 points, 1,500 points. So, and another way that you can get glory for the glory round is to do quests, and I'll do some more videos on that also. But yeah, that's the concept of the game. Pretty much take as much land as you can. Each parish gives you points, so take as much land as you pretty much can. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty much it for the video. So, thank you for watching this, and I'll have some more videos up for this game shortly. Hope you all have a good day.